Yo, what's going on YouTube? In today's video I have a banger Astra on Fracture guide. I'm talking attack and defense, aggressive and passive playstyles you could be doing, and some strategy you could be using in your next rank games. Now enough of me talking, let's jump right into the video. Quickly before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that I'm a partnered coach with Medify and I am available to take students starting from 7 PM EST to midnight. Book with me and I promise to help you improve. On offense, if you're looking to hit A, you want to make sure you have a star here for whenever you're about to hit A main. Because right here you want to pull this to prevent anybody holding this angle when you guys are trying to come through. If anything, you'd see a breach typically stun this angle right here to prevent somebody peeking you guys when you're coming out A main. Attacking the A side with Astra is difficult because you can't smoke off all three chokes. You know what I mean? You can't smoke off tower, flank, and drop. So you have to, if you're going to play with an Astra, you have to be taking advantage of every side of the map. So you have to be coming drop and you have to be coming main. So you want to smoke off rope and smoke off CT. And that's it. Typically when you get to this point here, you're either going to go out A main or you're going to go out the door. I advise going out through the door because going through main, they're just going to throw a smoke, molly it, and you guys are stuck in main. You want to go out through here. You want to make sure you have a star for tower and a star for CT. You want to smoke off tower and smoke off CT. And then you guys are splitting through drop as well. And then you're going to come out to the site. This is all blocked off. You have to clear the site. If you're going to go drop, you want to make sure you have a star at the end right here. So when you guys are coming up here, you can either pull this or concuss this. It truly doesn't matter about this part right here because you can pull this and you guys can scale up. Focus on anybody that might, try to peek you. And you can get this orb if you want to. And then, throw your regular smokes. If you see your team's going outdoor, you want to have a smoke for rope and a smoke for link. And then you guys should be good. If you have a breach that stuns this angle, you can just save your suck for the site. You could throw either top side or under site. If you throw it under site, make sure you want to throw it here. If you throw it on the top side, make sure it just lands up here. Defenders are going to play this angle right here and just keep swinging this like this. Or, peek you guys coming out of sand. You want to make sure that this is either getting sucked, or if someone's playing up top, you want to make sure that this is getting sucked as well. Because this suck hits everywhere on top side, because it's not even like a little crevice over here anymore. So it's only just up here. You want to make sure you have a suck right here, and it'll hit all of the entire top side. Another reason why you're swinging off the rope or tower, as I said earlier, is because if you smoke this off in CT, the people with tower won't get swung by these guys here. And if you guys have sand control, you know that they only have to worry about clearing this close right here. CT's also smoked, so they don't have to clear this. Top side, under side, you can either suck or concuss top or bottom, whichever one you prefer. So if you're gonna go A, make sure you split everything. Make sure you have at least one person main, at least 2 sand. You can have 1 drop or 2 drop. And then if you wanna have 3 for sand, 1 drop and 1 main, you can also do that too. Some of you might ask, instead of going out the door, why not just go drop in A main? If you smoke off sand and CT like this, on the rafter of tower, people can still see you coming on the site. And if somebody of your team is coming from drop, they can still get swung by people on tower. Another few individuals might ask, why not just smoke the top of this Radiant box? Alright, you smoke off CT, you smoke off top of Radiant box. This Radiant box is good for players on drop because drop won't get swung. They can hold this angle right here. But people coming out of main, if they want to either plant safe over here or plant safe here, if they try to run out over here, there's still a one way for them. People in rope can still see them from the rafter, and it's still not that good. A good Astra wall if you're coming out A is from the Radiant box to split through drop like that. So this wall will block off drop and it'll block off all of this. So you get the bomb down here and you guys go play main, play post plant. They're probably going to smoke you off. And with this wall, you can clear all of sight without being swung from over here. But the only thing you have to worry about is the fact that you don't have any control over any of this. You don't have any control of any of this. It's primarily focused on getting the plant down and trying to play off of suck mollies, post plant like that. If you have a late lurk from drop, you can just smoke off CT and smoke off sand right here. The only thing you have to worry about is top of sand because now with the new rafter on sand, they can just peek you from up here. So this smoke down here will protect you from lower, but the only thing you worry about is above here. Another wall you can do that takes up more side control is just walling off CT and sand. With this wall, it blocks off CT, it blocks off the rafter. People on drop won't have to worry about it. You have to clear all of this main site right here. You guys don't have to go out sand at all. And another good thing is that you can even hear if the door opens because you're in front of the wall. And people in sand can't hear if the door opens, so that's also a good thing. If you're attacking B coming from B main, make sure you want to split through B main and arcade as well because it's better to have more map control on Fracture than less. If you're coming out B main, you can either have a stun for behind dice, you can have a stun for default here, or you can have a stun for tower. But you want to make sure you have a smoke for generator and a smoke for canteen. So this is smoked off and this is smoked off. And then you have to worry about top of gen. This site gets concussed. This can get concussed. People in tower don't have to swing you. So you can have a star here and you can pull this so when you're coming out and clearing the rest of site, the people at tower aren't swinging you as you're clearing site. Because they're getting pulled and they're not swinging into a pull. If you're coming from arcade side, you can have a stun for behind the box here. Just in case somebody does play there, you can just concuss them there. Or you can have a star for top of tower. And if you see somebody jiggling, you can just pull this so you guys can clear all of this instead of having to worry about the person in tower swinging you. Trying to make sure you know you have the little gen and the canteen smoked. But this is smoked off and that's smoked off. Worry about top of gen and then you clear the rest of the site. This new ramp is nice because you can just clear this easier and clear this easier before jumping. A good Astra Ult for B is if you are just blocking off generator and canteen here. I typically only use this wall for post plant because I don't want to deal with an enemy team, you know, playing here, holding this angle of the swords, you know, when you're clearing all this. So this is typically smoked off, but this wall specifically is for post plant because you guys have control over gen and everything like that, and you just focused here. Another wall you can do from that canteen radiant box, you put it here to this little line right over here. So this allows you to come onto site, clears all this, you know, you don't have to worry about people in spawn seeing you at all, you just clear the rest of the site. You can have a stun for dice, or stun here, or stun in tower, you know, you can stun this, or stun this, or you can pull this, you know, while you're going over here clearing this. You should have 2 stars at the end of it all, because you know, you use your wall, you can have smokes ready for whenever, or you can use the suck for post plant if you get it back in time. The only thing you have to worry about with this wall, is after you throw this wall, right? After this wall is thrown, you want to have stars for smokes after the wall is going to go down. But the only thing you have to worry about is when you smoke this and this area of gen is still available for people to play in. So they could be behind your wall and you just wouldn't know until the wall drops. But these smokes here will allow you to clear this when the wall drops. And now on defense, if you guys are going to aggressively take control of A main, you can have a smoke here and another star here. You can smoke off A main and you guys can hold the door and you can just fight A main like this when they're behind the smoke. And if they want to come out of the smoke, you can pull them, come out to the middle of it, you can concuss them if they want to walk out, you can just hold the smoke here. Another option you can do is you can give up all this space right here and you can have a star right here. You can smoke off this angle of it because there's also a chokehold here with this door. So you guys can play in the door and hold this, or you can play behind the door and you can just hold right here. So, if your teammates take contact, open the door and you can swing a person outside of the smoke. If you're gonna fight for drop, you can either have a smoke here and just smoke it off like this. And if they want to come out, you can just throw a suck right here.
I'm pulling them in.
And if they do come out, you suck them and you know, spray into the smoke. Or you can come here, you know, you can throw a smoke, you can fake smoke this multiple times, you can fake smoke it, they think it's gonna be real, and you can kill them here. If you're gonna play the more passive route, if they're gonna come out of door, you can smoke off the door entrance right here.
Got blocking vision.
So if they do open the door, you know that they're still behind the smoke. So if they're here, they actually can't see tower, they can't see if anybody's close. If they do walk out, they're into all these angles. Somebody could be here, somebody could be here, somebody could be here, somebody could be here, here, you know, anywhere. If you're giving up sand, you can throw a smoke right here. You can smoke this off and hold this thing over here while your teammates are holding main, or if you have somebody drop, or if there's a trip drop. You want to make sure you have a smoke for A main, like this, so your teammates can hold that smoke while you hold this smoke here. You know, let your teammates know they could go up into tower silently through the rope, and you just hold this thing over here. If you're gonna play pattering on A, you can just hold top side here, have this little thing protect you from sand if they come out sand. You focus here. You can have a smoke here and another star here. You smoke this off, and if they do come out, you can pull them or concuss them. And then if they walk out, they get stunned or they get pulled into the middle of your star, and then you can just shoot them here like this. Drop can't see you, so you don't have to worry about that. Your teammate should be holding either sand or drop for you, or if there's a chip and drop, you should be good. If you're gonna smoke off drop, you wanna make sure the smoke comes out here like this.
With blocking vision.
It'll block off this right side over here and it'll block this off. The only thing you have to worry about is if somebody is inside of this smoke down here. A good Astra wall for retake on A is just walling off A main.
Well divided.
And then you can throw a star in the middle of it right here. If they do want to come out, you can just pull them, preventing them from coming out. You can come here, defuse the bomb, or defuse the bomb wherever the bomb is, and then you can just, you know, hold the wall up close here, or have somebody on top of the stairs just hold the wall from here. If you're gonna aggressively take control over B main, You want to have a smoke for deep here and then start out here. You
Concealment.
smoke this, and when they want to come out,
Pulling
you
them
pull them
in.
here, preventing them from coming out. You can hold this angle, you can grab the orb, you can get over here and hold this angle. You can even have a duelist come play this tight angle over here, or even hold this close angle right here next to the smoke. If you're gonna take drop control, you wanna make sure your smoke can actually hit right here,
I need obscuring
because
vision.
this will smoke off all of drop. Anybody playing in this corner or over here, since drop is so big, you can even play up here on the bench, block all this off. You can even throw this smoke and go under to stop a breach out. You should try doing that in your games. I promise you it works. And if you're gonna play it more passive, you can just have a smoke for B main, have a star if they want to come out.
Obscuring vision.
If they do come out, you can pull them here, and you can swing off your pull, you know, shoot into the smoke, try to get some kills here like that. If they're coming arcade, you want to make sure you have a smoke for arcade
Got concealment.
like this, and you can just hold the smoke here. You can use a stun or a suck if you prefer, but I typically don't use one for arcade since it's like as this little box area, people could be playing close to it, you don't want to disrupt your teammates. Just try to take the aim do. A couple good Astra Ults you can do on defense for B. You can wall off B main
Well divided.
like this, and you know if someone is behind the
ult's
wall,
ready.
you can have a stun here, you can have a suck here, so if they want to come over the wall, you
Pulling
pull
them
them
in.
here, concuss the guy planting the bomb, swing this guy if you're gonna do it quickly. Or if you know they're gonna be like towards arcade and tower and you don't want to deal with either one of them, you can just wall off tower and arcade
Well divided.
like this, so you know arcade's walled
My ult's
off,
ready.
tower's walled off, so you don't have to worry about people in here or arcade. You can just focus on clearing all this, make sure B main is smoked off when you're coming to retake, and try to get the bomb defused. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to come watch me play Astra on multiple different maps and see my thought process as an Immortal 3, come through to my live stream. Link is in my bio. And as always, peace.